we're back at it. Shrek and Garfield are in love, chaotic as ever, screaming tar track while spitting general chemistry bars. Let's bake another track in the oven. Yo, Shrek and Garf in the lab, holding hands like a vibe. I am gay, Shrek declares. Garf responds, of course, with pride. Muffins baking, piss in ovens, bionicles on the side. John Cena in the corner screaming, Tantre, ride or die. Yeah, I'm pissing in the oven, ions breaking in solution. Garfield screaming, tar trip, while we test the distribution. Solar beauty rules apply, I drop the salt in revolution. Precipitations form and watch the double displacement confusion. Enemas in hand, we're balancing equations like a sport. Shrek says, gay reactions run in couples, don't distort. Endothermic heat absorbed, we watch the system feel contort. Garfield's mixing Gibbs free energy and beakers just for sport. In the oven we be pissing, entropy is on the rise. Freezing points are falling lower, solvents vaporize the skies. About 43 bionicles, they stabilize the vibes. And John Cena's doing backflips while the pH scale decides. Equilibrium constant measured, Casey tells us what's in store. Shrek's interpreting Le Chatelier, shifting muffins more and more. Garfield stirring, yelling in the oven like a folklore. And the witches toss some tartrate, now the system's gone to war. Electrochemical cells be sparking volts across the wire. Cathode gains the electrons while the anode burns with fire. Oxidation's where they're lost, Garfield screams, I'm gay and tired. Shrek just nods and says of course, while John Cena joins the choir. Partial pressures got me thinking about ideal gas law equations. PV equals NRT govern Shrek's and Garfield's frustration. As volumes rises, crease, gas expands, no hesitation. In the oven, pissing liquids undergo condensation. Colligative properties, muffins freezing, boiling highs. Molality defines the changes. Garfield farts and says surprise. Osmotic pressure through the membrane, solvents love to equalize. While Shrek just screams about 43 bionicles and dies. In the oven we be pissing calorimetries. The gain Q equals Incate. Garfield calculates the flame. John Cena's chugging muffins, which is tight Shrek with acclaim. And Shrek just whispers course as reactions make their claim. Thermodynamics, chaos rising, entropy can't be restrained. Entropy is shifting, muffins, energy must be maintained. Shrek and Garfield love eternal and the tulsions uncontained. Still they're pissing in the oven, torture there goes unexplained. Gay love, chaos, and chem to knowledge, baked to perfection. Equilibrium constant measured, Casey tells us what's in store. Shrek's interpreting Le Chatelier, shifting muffins more and more. Garfield stirring, yelling in the oven like a folklore. And the witches toss some tartrate, now the system's gone to war. Electrochemical cells be sparking volts across the wire. Cathode gains the electrons while the oven burns with fire. Oxidation's where they're lost, Garfield screams I'm gay and tired. Shrek just nods and says of course, while John Cena joins the choir. Partial pressures got me thinking about ideal gas law equations. PV equals NRT governs Shrek's and Garfield's frustration. Y'all frustrations, volumes rises.
Alright, we're back at it. Shrek and Garfield are in love, chaotic as ever, screaming tar trap while spitting general chemistry bars. Let's bake another track in the oven. Yo, Shrek and Garf in the lab, holding hands like a vibe. I am gay, Shrek declares, Garf affirms, of course with pride. Muffins baking, pissing ovens, bionicles on the side. John Cena in the corner screaming, tar trap, ride or die. Yeah, I'm pissing in the oven, ions breaking in solution. Garfield screaming tartrate while we test the distribution. Solubility rules apply, I drop the salt in revolution. Precipitate